up guys, it's Carter Kid, and today I'm going to be showing you how to go from this, that was garbage, to this. Yo, let's go. $45.99. Now on December 31st, 2020, I said this. To my least favorite event, Megaminx, and really the only reason I didn't like Megaminx is because I was garbage, and I vowed to myself that in 2021 I would no longer be bad at Mega. So basically, I just did exactly what I'm about to say in this video, and I went from over 3 minutes to around 55 seconds. Also, I'm going to be announcing the winner of my 1,000 subscriber giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure to stick around and see if you won. So there are a couple prerequisites before learning how to solve a Megaminx and just getting fast at Mega overall. Now, to be sub 1 on Megaminx, you should at least be sub 15 on 3x3, or sub 12, or even sub 10. If you're not sub 15, sub 10, or sub 12 on 3x3, you should watch my video on how to get faster. I think it'll help you get a lot faster at 3x3, which will help you get faster at Megaminx. I've also created a Discord server for Megaminx solvers, and it's really helpful for learning algs. There are a bunch of nice and fast people there. Some people know full OLL and PLL, which is just insane, and they can help you learn algs. There's also a weekly Megaminx competition, so make sure to check out the server. The link will be at the top of the description. Now for hardware, there's only really two good choices. There's the Dian V2 and the Yoohoo V2. I recommend the Dian V2 if you have small hands and like light and small puzzles, or the Yoohoo V2 if you have big hands and like more controllable puzzles. Even to me, the Dian V2 is too small and too fast, but I like it more than the Yoohoo. However, if you like more controllable puzzles and bigger puzzles, go for the Yoohoo, or if you like smaller and really fast puzzles, go for the Dian. However, since you're watching this video, you're probably a beginner, so I recommend going for the Yoohoo. If you want to learn more on the Dian, check out my review. Now, if you already know how to solve a 3x3, here are the basic steps of solving a Megaminx. So the first step is to solve a star, and then once you've done the star, you're going to solve your first 2 layers, like on 3x3, and then you solve your second 2 layers, and then you just solve the last layer. And then it's solved. In my opinion, the best tutorial to learn from is JPerms, because it transfers over many things from 3x3, and it'll be the easiest to learn from. However, as you'll see later in this video, Megaminx isn't really like 3x3. Now, the specific method I suggest you learn is the Westland method. In my opinion, the best tutorial is by Felix Zemdegs on Cube Skills. I'll leave a link to that in the description. In my opinion, it's much easier and more efficient than the other S2L methods, and yeah, I highly suggest you learn it. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I did a poll on my community tab, and it turns out most of my viewers are above 3 minutes or under 2 minutes. And I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Going from above 3 minutes to sub 1 minute, the big secret is to just practice. But don't leave the video yet. There are a couple of other things you need to do. Now, once you've learned how to solve a Megaminx, I suggest you establish an S2L order. So just a reminder, S2L is the second 2 layers. Once you've done your F2L or first 2 layers, you're basically just going to complete F2L again. Now here is my S2L order and how it works. So you begin S2L by starting a star on a different side than your F2L colors. So for example, my S2L order starts with yellow. So I'll just start in by putting this edge, my first cross piece, and then I can move this one over. And then I have my second star. And then I'm just going to build up F2L pairs like in F2L, and look ahead is much easier than it is on F2L because more of the cube is solved and the pieces are closer to each other. So once you've done your first S2L star and first 2 pairs, you're just going to move on to the next S2L star. So my next S2L star is blue. I go counterclockwise, and then I just put it in this blue edge to complete the star again, and then I'd again just do my F2L pairs. And then once I've completed those S2L pairs, I'm just going to move again counterclockwise to the red side, just insert this piece, and then I'll just do my pairs again. And then once I'm done with red, I have a bit more freedom because these 2 slots are open, and you pretty much just solve them at the same time. I usually start with green, and then I solve the purple-green F2L pair, and the cream and green F2L pair, and then I just solve this one last. And then you're just left with last layer. There are a bunch of cool things you can do here, but I don't recommend learning the big algorithm sets yet. Now, if you're not looking to be world class, an S2L order is very important. For example, my S2L order starts with yellow, so when I'm inserting my last F2L pair, I can keep mind of where the yellow edges are, so I can just go straight into building my next star. Think of it as like just doing a white cross on 3x3. Having a neutral S2L order is pretty difficult when you're starting out and want to be fast, but when you're trying to get world class, it's better to have a neutral order. However, if you're not looking to be world class, just get like sub 1 or something, you should definitely have an order because it's easier to find pieces, and look ahead is much better because you're already familiar with the color scheme. Now, as I mentioned earlier in this video, Megaminx isn't really like 3x3. Although when you first learn, it can seem like that, it's not really like 3x3 because you can do block building and fancy inserts. Inserting into the back is really important for Megaminx to reduce rotations and extra moves. For example, for this pair, many people just rotate and then insert it, but a better thing to do is just bring this slot up and then insert it like that. Another insert that many people do wrong is this one. They usually bring over the pair and then insert it like that. But something you can do when this slot is empty is you can bring up this, insert it like that, and then solve it like that. And you can even do it when the slot is open. You can do the same couple first moves and then just cancel into a sledgehammer. Or if you don't like that, you can rotate and then just insert it like that. And these apply for different angles as well. If this needs to go back here, instead of bringing it up and then inserting it, you can bring it down with an R2, U2 prime, R2. In my opinion, there isn't really a way to learn special backslot inserts. The best way to learn inserts and block building is through walkthrough solves. If you watch walkthrough solves by fast people, it'll improve your times because you're seeing what their solutions are, and you can implement them into your own solves, which will really help. Now for last layer, there isn't much you can really do besides learn for-look last layer. Now I can't teach you all of for-look last layer right now, but I'll leave a link to a PDF in the description by Felix Zemdegs that outlines the for-look last layer algs really well. Now confession is, I don't know for the Megaminx CP algs because they're pretty difficult to recognize, but I can assure you you'll still be just as fast with the other CP algs. I should also mention that the way you're doing your commutators might be affecting your solves. Many people do a Z2 and then take out the pair and insert the pieces one at a time, and this approach isn't great. You should learn how to do this finger trick to take out the pieces and then solve the corners like that. However, if you're going to learn for-look last layer, you won't be using commutators since the algs are much more efficient. Now to practice your last layer, you're going to want to make a new session on CS Timer and then go to the drop down menu and select Megaminx subsets and then last slot and last layer. Then you just scramble up your cube. Last slot and last layer, in my opinion, is a better way to train it, since just last layer trainer you already see the case, but last slot and last layer you don't see the case before inserting the pair. So then you just solve the last slot and last layer. Shoot. And then that was kind of a fail, but then you finish the solve and enter in the time, and then just do a bunch of solves. And just drilling your last slot and last layer will automatically improve it. And yeah, I've already improved it after just 2 solves. And yeah, just keep drilling it, and your times will already get better. So once you just drill last slot and last layer, your times will get better. And yeah, that's how to improve your last layer. Now let's get on how to improve your F12 and S12. Now to improve your cross F12 and S12, pretty much just do everything I've said in this video. Have an S12 order, learn backslot inserts, do slow solves, and watch walkthroughs. Slow solves can show you your weaknesses and bad solutions you do, and walkthrough solves can show you how to make those solutions better, especially when you watch walkthrough solves from fast people like Nicholas Nang. Slow and untimed solves are really important, but another really important aspect is grinding. Since I have the Dian Megaminx V2, it's really light so I can do a ton of solves, and I'd say I did around 1,000 solves before confidently saying I was sub 1. Now that may seem like a lot, but if you do around 50 solves a day for 3 weeks, you can do 1,000 solves easily. Now my turning style used to be spamming TPS, but that would make my solves very locky, so instead what you can try is turning a bit slower, but looking ahead more. This will make your solves pauseless and much more flowy, and that can really help you if you're trying to get sub 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below. I read every single comment, so I'll definitely respond if you have a question. And yeah, let's get into who won the giveaway. Here is the winner of the giveaway. Sorry for the delay. I said I would announce it 2 weeks after the video went up, but it's actually been around 3 weeks. So again, really sorry for the delay, but yeah, good luck to everyone. Okay, so the winner is AA Cubed, and the comment is, imagine we win each other's giveaway, lol. But yeah, congrats on winning the $25 gift card to thecubicle.com. I know you on Discord, so I'll reach out to you there. And yeah, thank you guys so much to everyone who entered. And no, don't unsubscribe because you lost. Make sure to actually subscribe so we can do more giveaways in the future.
Thank you guys so much for watching. KTK was too tired to do the outro, so here is me, a voice bot. Congrats to AA Cubed for winning the giveaway. Make sure to subscribe so we can do more in the future. If you decide to buy any of the cubes featured in this video, make sure to buy it from the Cubicle, where you can use code KTK to get 5% off your entire order. Thank you again for watching. If you made it up to here in the video, comment banana peel.